Hey everybody on YouTube, it's Andrew21397 again. No, I won't make the famous intro. But I kind of wanted to redo a video that I did a few months ago. It was back before I knew a lot about firearms, and like I've had months to study, shoot, just learn so much that I can, and I didn't know a lot about handguns back then in particular. And I'm going to redo the Glock extended magazines video because now I have quite a variety. I'm missing a couple because they're in my belt and I didn't take them out, and I just leave that belt usually in the car. Um, my duty belt for my job. But we're going to show you some ways Glock can interchange magazines and stuff. And big shout out to like Lenny McGill. That guy's awesome, man. Go check out his videos. If you live in Nashville, that store just opened, the Glock Store Performance and Custom Shop. There's also one in San Diego if you live there. Check him out. He's got a video about it. He's got tons of videos. He's an awesome guy. Of course, check out Mr. Hickok and Demo Ranch. But yeah, everybody knows them. But first things first that I want to point out is that I have two 40 cals. Like this one is my personal one, and this one, this is my duty one. Um, so, of course, with the 27, you can use this is the 10 round. This has the +1 extension on it already. You can buy these from the store, any store really, or order them. They have the pinky extender, so your grip is kind of like that. And then these are the Gen 5 magazines for the 27. And these hold 9 +1, of course. Everybody's like, oh, +1, that's the stupidest thing you could ever say. I don't know, man. It's so hard to please people in 2021. You just don't know what to say anymore, really. So, like even the people that I was laughing at saying, oh, those who dislike my video, like you can go away. They're like, I disliked it just because you said that. And I'm like, you can't please everybody. So, but anyway, this is another 10 round mag. This one I converted with the Pierce grip. This is actually the one that I actually, hold and carry on a daily. Also, safety check. Those were safety check before I started the video. The trigger's locked back. There's nothing in chamber, nothing. So the 27 by itself can of course carry its Glock 27 mags that come with it, 9 or 10 rounds depending on if you've extended it. And this is a G23 mag that of course goes in the G23. Of course it can go in there, and now it'll hold is this 13 +1? Yeah, 13 +1. But of course they make X grips, which I have for my 45. I haven't got one for this yet because I don't really plan on carrying it like that, because for more concealability I'm just going to use the 10 round mag, because it's 10 rounds is pretty good, especially with the Hornady critical duty rounds. What I was saying is this X grip, this is the G21 mag I carry with my 45 it's over there pointing at the 40. This is the one I carry with my 45, or if I go to the range I usually try to shoot it like this because it has a full size grip. It feels like a Glock 21 literally, and it feels much better than the actual G30 mags, these. And y'all are gonna laugh at the steel cased ammo, but that's so they don't have any 45 ammo in my area at all. And I didn't know you couldn't shoot steel case at the range, so I still have a bunch I haven't fired yet. I'm thinking about selling it or just going out to the country and shooting it. But yeah, sorry, it's kind of hard to do that with one hand. Good thing I have stock sights, but that kind of feels a little weird. It doesn't actually feel great in my hand unless it has the extended mag. And a 45 is kind of a big gun, so you kind of want a decent grip on it. You see how thick that slide is when you look down the sights. So having that full-size grip is definitely a little bit better. And being that the G21 and the G30 are like the only 45 models in the ACP, unless of course you want to go for the Glock 41, that massive monstrosity that nobody would ever own. then yeah, you can put these 13 round mags in it from the G21. Also, with the 40 calibers, the G23 and the G27, these can also carry the Glock 22 mags, of course, because that's the full size 40 caliber. And here's one argument I'm going to make right now on this video. You can listen to it or you don't have to. But I have so many people say, why didn't you get a 9mm? I have a million friends that are like, 9mm this, 9mm that, 9mm this. Everybody and their brother on YouTube, everybody and their brother I know, 9mm, baby, 9mm, it's the only caliber that matters. Well, guess what, honky dory? This right here and this right here have something called a conversion barrel. Never heard of that for a 9mm Glock, did you? Guess what? That thing right there can shoot 357 SIG and 9mm and 40 stock. Therefore, why wouldn't you buy a Glock 23 or a 27 or a 22 or a 24? I don't understand. I like the G26. I like the G19. I like the G17. I like the G43. I like the G45. I've never heard of anybody owning the G45, but I guess it's a variation on the 9mm. But this right here can shoot 357 SIG, 40, and 9mm out of one gun. Why wouldn't you want to own that? Because everybody hates 40 because 9mm is apparently better for some odd reason. It's cheaper. No, everybody has it. Therefore, there's nothing in stock. I literally went to my local gun shop. There's a bunch of 40. There's like no 9 and no 45. That's why I choose to carry 40, because you can shoot it. And I mean, you can shoot 3 calibers out of it when there's ammo available. Therefore, why wouldn't you? But that's just my argument. That's my take on it. Another thing, too, about Glock, this isn't a factory mag, but it works just fine. This is the SGM Tactical Big Stick for the 45. They do make one for the 9mm, of course, which can be shot out of a Glock 23. You just use a conversion barrel for the 9mm and use a 9mm mag. 40 mags work too, but they only carry the big stick only comes in the 22 rounds, and then the 9mm comes in 33. And I'm sure you could get an off-brand 357 SIG mag if you wanted to shoot it out of that G23. But this is, I've done this before in a video, but this is the big stick for the 45, and it runs smooth. It's not bad. And I was explaining too that X grip, where'd it go? On that magazine over there, it can you can put the X grip on that right there, and you'll have a full grip when you carry the extended mag, extendo, whatever you all want to call it. This video is probably going to get a lot of comments, a lot of negative comments. I'm sorry. But anyway, this is kind of the interchangeability. Same with, like, you know, I'm going to go back to 9mm first because I know everybody wants to hear me talk about it. 9mm has, you can interchange the G17. You can put G17 mags in a 19 or a 26 or that 33 stick. Same with the 357 SIG. If you want to be a weirdo and go by the G37, G38, G39, that 45 gap, those are all interchangeable. The only reason Glock really made those is because they wanted it to fall within the, you know, the standard G17, G23, no, G17, G22, G19, G23, and G26 and G27 line. Kind of that same, you know, follow path. The same slimness, the same slide, basically the same stuff all around. But you can't really find ammo for that because Glock makes it. So, but anyway, this is kind of just a remake video for that video. So if you guys like the video, just like, comment, subscribe if you like, and leave a comment that says I disliked your video because you said something about it. Also, make sure you 9mm lovers have something to say in the comments for me. See y'all.